happened yesterday. The only difference we had made was now you're seeing the next contract. So you may see some little bit of price variations. See, we had moved to the next contract. Now let us see that. So the chart which you are viewing now is an 15-minute chart. So everybody, if you are following any platform, you can use this 15-minute chart. So what you can do is that this is the price opening. Whenever place a cursor on any candlestick, you can see the date and time below. So this was the price opening. So after the price opening, what happened? Let's see that. After the price opening, the price just gave a bounce back. Before that, we want to analyze this open and close where the market opened yesterday. The price opened just near the previous day's price closing, which gives us an indication that the price can be in selling. But if you see our yesterday's presentation, we had marked this blue color zone in order to indicate, see, there was so many buying happened in this particular area. So you can see that. So whenever the price was testing the zone, there is a buying. Whenever the price is testing the zone, there is a buying. So there was a lot of buying happened in this zone. So we identified this as a major zone. So we marked this with a blue color box. If you had missed our yesterday's presentation, please go back and see that. So what happened after the price opening? You can see after the price opening, the opening was just above the previous day's price closing, which gives us an indication that the market can be in selling. But what happened after the price opening? The price went up, and you can see a single candlestick clearing this or entering in this zone again. So what happened is that after entering this zone, a single candlestick entering in those, the price was constantly staying above this particular area. You can see what happened, like what happened on 16th of September. The same pattern. You can see after entering this zone, the price was staying in this same area like what happened on 16th of September. The market tried to repeat what happened on 17th of September. So in the same way, the price was trading within this particular zone, and you know that we have inventory report, crude oil inventory report. What does that mean? People are waiting for this report. If there is something in the report, we can say the price can fall down. So many traders are waiting, but they want to put this price above this key zone and they want to wait. So this was the area where we got the report. So till the moment we got the inventory report, the price was trading here. But after the report, you can see the price just went up. So we can say we don't go into the details of the report, whether the report is positive for buying or negative for buying. We don't go into the details. On seeing the price action, we can see from the price tried to clear the zone like what happened here in the same way, because we always, as a technical analyst, we always go back to the histories of chart for our reference. The same way the market got the momentum, but what happened on 16th, if you see, the market gained some momentum and went and created a high of nearly 6790s. Now let us go and see that what happened. After this report, you can see the date and time below. Whenever I place the cursor on any candlestick, you can see the date and time below. After the report, the price went up and it cleared this zone. Why I had marked this zone with a blue color box again? So yeah, this means that you had missed our Monday's video presentation. If you go back, so that is what technicians will do. Always he refers to the histories of chart. So I am pulling back to what happened on last week, that was on 11th of September. The same way, the 11th of September, you can see so many times the price entered in this zone and gave a bounce back. So many times. You can see on 13th this happened. So this was what happened on this month, this week starting, that was on Monday. So there was a lot of buying happened in this area. So we mark this as a major zone. So the price went up. Again the price moved up and cleared this zone, and you can see it created a higher of around 6870s, and the price came and closed above and within this zone, key zone. So this is how we read the price actions. So what happened yesterday, if we sum up that, the market provided a clear platform here. It developed a platform here. If there is some buying, then the price, just what happened is that it created why this type of momentum was caused. If you go back and see why why the price, you can see from this area the price just spiked up. Why this happened? Just because the price was breaking all the high that was created for this particular week. So the price entered into this area. So now you can see, now we are in the very key zone. We should go back and see what happened in the last week, because the price for today, the price will be trading somewhere within the zone. So we should know what happened in the earlier week, where the price. So what happened was, you can see, after taking some support, that was on 12th of September, that was on the previous week, the price came here and it went up till 6960. So the price struggled to break this 6960. So we should mark this. So the price struggled to break these 6960s, and the another key zone is 6920. This is the both the two key zone where the price struggled to move above, that created a failure. This failure caused the price to come down till 6960, the low that was created on 17th. So this is the price history that happened on the earlier week. So always we should remember what happened in the same zone. Now we can project what we can do when we see the this long term 1 hour chart. Now we are seeing the 1 hour chart. When we see the 1 hour chart, see the average is staying around 6920, which indicates still the price there is some selling. What happened yesterday was due to the inventory report. Still there is something in the market for selling. That is what it indicates. That is the reason why we are following this, referring this 1 hour chart. So what we are going to do today, that is going to be our question. So there are two options. As a day trader, we have not as a day trader or as a trader in any market, commodities or currencies or stocks, we calculate the risk and reward. So what we can do is that we need to watch this key zone, where if the price is trading above this 6800, the zone which we had marked with the blue line, if the price was trading in this area, if the price was trading above the zone, like what happened here, because as a trader, if you are a seasoned trader, you know, just like that the price once spiked up, it will create a platform like this. It will create a very good platform like this, so that from this area the price can move up. So in the same way, the price should create a platform here in 6800 zones. So this can be the possible support for the price to move till 6920. What is this 6920? The resistance that happened on the previous week, and 6960. And also this is the area where the moving average is also converging. So this is the key point. So we should have that in mind. So what we should have, why we are doing this analysis, just to make sure that if the price is forming a support above 6810 and 820 in this area, like what happened around 6690s and this area, then the price is likely to come and test the zones of 6960 and 6920. But if there is a failure, if the price is not moving above this, if the price is struggling to take some step above 6820, and just because of the inventory report the price went up and gave a spike direction, market spiked up just because of the inventory report, then you can see this is going to act as a resistance. So today is going to be a great day for crude oil traders, because we need to watch this zone very carefully. If the price, this depends upon the buyers or sellers. If you want to take a buy call, and if you want to see say whether the price is let us look at the option. If I am a trader, also I think that the price will take some support here, so that the price can reach 6920. Then what I say, I may be looking for the price opening. The price is expected to open in the same zone based upon the NYMEX price direction. So if I want to buy in crude today, if the price is opening above this zone, so why we are following this analysis is that I know where I should place my stop loss, because after breaking this all these highs the price went up. So my stop loss can be somewhere around 6750, so that I can take this risk, so that the price if the price moves up, it can reach 6920, this target. This is the opportunity for buyers. If I think that this spike was caused, yesterday's the price action was caused just because of the inventory report, and still the momentum for selling is on. So if I want to test anything here, what I should do, if there is some resistance and if the price is coming down, I can go short in this market by having the high that was created yesterday. This can be the stop loss. Just above this high you can go short. So these are the various options you can do for today's trading. So let us see what's going to happen during the trading section. Don't forget that we are providing a charting platform which provides you a very clear buy and sell signals. Why we are providing this video presentation? Just to have an understanding. You cannot go blindly to follow any charting platform, so you need to have an understanding what is happening in the market. Just by watching our video presentations continuously, you will get an idea how you can trade for today's market. So thanks a lot for watching our videos. Happy trading. Take care. Bye.